Okay, so I received a really good question asking how to improve overall health and prevent yourself from getting ill or catching anything that's going around. Okay, so a lot of people have this question on their mind, and a lot of people are looking for the quick fix solution to this, but unfortunately what I'm about to share with you is not necessarily a quick fix. They are things that you can implement straight away, but at the same time it's going to take a bit of work. It's not just a case of going and getting something done which could be questionable and problem solved. In fact, there's no such thing as quick fixes in this world. The really quick fixes are like just putting a band-aid or a plaster on and hoping something will go away, sweeping it under the carpet, So you really need to take the time and think about things logically, okay? So the first thing I would say is getting in tune with your own body. So you need to be able to get in tune with yourself, know when you need to rest, know when you need to move more, understand the signs and symptoms of being too stagnant, starting to stagnate by sitting too much, not getting the lymph fluid moving in the body, the blood flowing, getting the heart pumping. And then also on the other end of the scale, knowing when to ease off, take a rest day, do some gentler activities if you are an athletic person. Okay, so getting in tune with your body, and this goes hand in hand with meditation or even just breathing or just quiet time with yourself. Just taking time, ideally first thing in the day, but any time of the day, just to go, right, close your eyes, take a few slow breaths and actually listen to how your body feels. Is it signaling there's pain? Is it signaling that it's tired? What does it need? What does your body need, okay? Your body will give you these signs, and it will give you these, they're very loud signals, but often we can't hear them because of the noise going on around us. Okay, so listen to your body and then implement what your body needs. Do you need more sleep? Okay, sleep is massive. Sleep is hugely important. I can't overestimate this enough. People just don't get this at all. It is so important to try and have a regular bedtime, which means a regular nice wind down routine, an early bed. Getting into bed early is one of the biggest things you can do for your health. Not a lot of people realise this, but as you sleep throughout the night, you have different cycles of sleep. You've probably heard of this. Okay, you've got deep sleep phases and REM sleep. If you go to bed too late, you're going to be missing out on important aspects of deep, nourishing, regenerative sleep. If you are getting up too early in the morning, then you're going to be missing out on that memory enhancing, brain enhancing, cognitive function, REM sleep, all that important stuff there as well, okay? That's all to do with your emotional, psychological health. So getting at least 7 hours, ideally for most people 8 or 9 hours of sleep is optimal for your health. Okay, I find for me 9 hours is ideal, but I like to get up early, so it means I need to get to bed early. I need to be in bed by 9 o'clock, otherwise I'm not up. I'll be getting up at 6 generally anyway, sometimes earlier than that. Okay, but as long as I get 8 hours, 8.5, 9 hours, then I'm good. So you have to find out what you need, and do not kid yourself on that you are functioning optimally on less than 7 hours of sleep a night. It's absolute ridiculous. It's ridiculous, okay? So listen to your body, sleep, and then think about what you're putting into your body. What fuel are you putting in? Have a look in the mirror. How does your body look? okay? That will give you a really good signal as to the type of fuel that you're putting in your body and whether that fuel is adequate, whether it is nourishing, whether it is actually building your body up and keeping it strong, fit and healthy. If you're not eating the right foods, it's quite obvious by looking in the mirror, okay? Also listening to your gut. How does your gut feel? Are you getting heartburn? All these things are signals, and if you're not listening, you're just popping a pill, take a Rennies, or quick fixes are not the solution. They're going to cause you problems in the long term, okay? So have a look at your diet. It's really simple, to be honest with you. Cut out all the processed crap. Anything that's in a package that you get from the shop that's in a plastic wrapper, plastic package, cut that crap out. Cut it out. Go for the whole foods, okay? The stuff that you have to actually pick up off the shelf yourself and take to the checkout and buy you. That is the stuff that you should be eating, okay? Ideally, you want to be getting as much raw foods as you can. Raw plant foods are providing you with an absolute plethora of vitamins, micronutrients, minerals. Really, really good for you. You need to make sure you're getting enough phytonutrients from whole plant foods, okay? So important. And if you look at all the places around the world where people live the longest, healthiest, happiest lives, they're all following a plant-based diet, okay? So I'll leave that there for that one, and that's your diet, okay? Obviously, there are things that you can cut out, like alcohol, cut out things like excessive caffeine. These things are going to cause, they're just going to cause your body problems. If you're smoking, anything like that, that stuff is really, it's a lot of stress on your immune system, a lot of stress on your body, and it's not going to do you any favours, okay? So, with diet as well comes water, making sure you're consuming enough water, which is generally quite a lot. You want to have a good mineral content in the water, so depending on how you source your water, you want to ideally get it from a good quality spring. If you can't get it from a good quality spring, you need to be filtering or purifying your water using a method such as reverse osmosis, a distiller, or some kind of other water purification method, and then re-adding the minerals back in, because those methods remove the minerals from the water, okay? You can add minerals back in by using a good quality salt. I use Celtic sea salt from a brand called Selena. That's a really high quality salt, one of the purest high quality salts that I know of. Or you can use other kinds of trace minerals that you can find as well, okay? So hydration is key. So many people are underhydrated, and that really affects your overall daily cognitive performance, physical performance, and your overall health, again, which is going to make you susceptible to anything going around in the atmosphere, okay? So you should not be getting sick, okay? People should not be getting sick. People should not be getting unwell if they look after themselves. Yes, there are always things going around, they're always coming in and they're wanting to take over, and the body needs to fight them off, okay? If you get a little bit of a sore throat or something and something needs to be fought off, that's fine. That's going to happen. But actually getting really ill, where your body is struggling so much to fight something off, then you're not looking after your health. And you'll know this anyway, because you can listen to all the things that I've just said, and if you're not following all those principles, then you will struggle to fight off these sort of problems, okay? What else do we have then? Movement. Okay, so I touched on this in the beginning. You need to move often. The body needs exercise. The heart needs to pump. The muscles need to be worked. You need to be working the muscles, strength, cardiovascular system. Everything needs to be finely tuned and efficient. Okay, you don't need to go crazy. In fact, doing too much can be detrimental. That can be too much stress on the body, especially doing too much too soon. So it's best to have a progressive plan progressive training plan for whatever your goals are, and building that slowly with appropriate rest periods interspersed throughout a periodised programme. That will ensure that your body doesn't get overtrained and doesn't cause too much stress to the system. Okay, getting outside in nature and exposing yourself to the biome of the earth. Okay, there are always things going around. Don't be afraid of what's going around in the air. Don't be afraid of what's potentially going to attack your body. Okay, what's going on just now recently is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, it's absolutely ridiculous. If you understand virology and immunology, you would understand that the things being thrown around just now, without going into too much detail, are just absurd, pure stupidity, pure and utter stupidity. You need to be building up your body's defences by exposure. It's like training for building a strong body. By avoiding doing the taxing, stressful, hard work, it's hard work for your body to rebuild from that. Your body's not going to adapt to anything. Exactly the same if you are hiding away in a room somewhere, making sure you're rubbing your hands and all that. It's just ridiculous. It gets me a little bit fired up at the minute because people just don't understand this. Okay, what else? Love. Yeah, love is important as well. Okay, so having a partner, having friends, having family around you, having even a pet, having somebody with you to really help. We are social beings, okay? We're social beings. So we need to make sure we have connections with others, okay? That's important as well. That's another thing which is being disconnected lately. But we need to understand the importance of that for our health. Okay, I think I've pretty much covered. I could go into so much detail in all these different areas. We could talk about breath work, we could talk about cold exposure as well, can help to really boost your health and your system to prevent catching anything or prevent getting ill from catching anything. There are so many things out there, but I think what I've given you here is a really simple, practical amount of things. So let me just try and summarise. We talked about looking after your body, listening to your body, listening in, stopping, breathing, thinking about what your body needs, okay? Does it need more sleep? Does it need more rest? Does it need more exercise? Okay, so listening to your body. We talked about food, making sure you're putting in high quality nutrition into your body. Hydration, high quality, clean water with a good amount of minerals in there, okay? Exercise, movement, getting outside in nature, making sure you have connections, making sure you have people that you love around you. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to try and start doing more videos like this. If you did like it, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions that you'd like to ask me about anything I've covered. If you have any questions about anything health related, running related, anything in that kind of area, fire away and I'll make a video response to that.